And on today's episode of the Riderflex podcast, written recommendations on LinkedIn. Do you have any on your profile? I'm not talking about the little endorsements that people can check the boxes. That's super easy. Anybody can do that for other people. I'm talking about written recommendations. Has anybody actually typed out a paragraph about you, what it was like to work with you or for you, or even a couple of sentences? Do you have any of those on your profile? I can tell you that as a recruiter, I look for those. And I think a lot of recruiters do. Now, I can tell you what's even worse than not having any written recommendations. What's worse is when you've given like 10 or 15 recommendations to other people and not a single person has written you a recommendation back. That's even worse. I'm sorry if your profile's like that and you're hearing this message and that bums you out. I'm just being real. Think about it. If you took the time to write a bunch of written recommendations for people and not one of those people could write you back, not one, ooh, bad sign. When I see that on a LinkedIn profile, it scares me. So if that's you, by the way, reach out to those people, ask them to write you a note back. Anyway, written recommendations. They're powerful on LinkedIn profiles. If you don't have any, I suggest you try to get some. LinkedIn makes it really easy to invite people to do that for you. If you'll just go into your profile, you'll figure it out. And there is your Riderflex tip of the day. The Riderflex podcast features entrepreneurs, business executives, and the stories behind how they got there, as well as daily tips on career advice and job interviews. Our show can be heard just about anywhere these days, but you can visit riderflex.com and click on the podcast page to hear all the previous episodes and learn more about the recruiting and consulting services we provide. Contact us at the email address info@riderflex.com or 888-964-5876. Thanks so much for listening, and if you enjoy our show, please be sure to subscribe to our channel and like the episodes.